In this video, we are going to discuss how to present your results in tables coming from your computations in Excel. So we have, in your results in Chapter 3, there are 3 main tables. Yung una-una, yung Table 1, that would be for your first variable. Yung Table 2 would be for your second variable. And Table 3 would be for the correlation of the two variables, correlation between the two variables. Okay, so let's discuss first Table 1. This is the example of how Table 1 looks like. So, andito yung pangalan na Table 1, naka-bold yan. And then, sa baba niya, this is the title of the table. So, level of your first variable, in this case, achievement motivation of senior high school students or among senior high school students. Yung table natin, yung table format niya, eto, tatlong lines lang. So, una dito, and then here, yung pangalawa, and then the last horizontal line. Okay? Sa table format naman, nasiset yan doon sa Word. Okay? Sa table format. Andito yung indicator natin. Indicators in this case, dalawa lang indicators niya, future-oriented motivation and present-oriented motivation. And then we have here the SD or standard deviation, the mean and the descriptive levels. Okay? And dito naman sa baba, overall. So, yung entries dito sa overall, naka-bold din yan, thick. And then, yung indicator SD mean descriptive levels, naka-bold din siya. Okay? And, naka-align lahat. Yung indicators, naka-align yan. Yung values ng SD, naka-align. Values ng mean, at saka yung descriptive levels, naka-center. So, since dalawang decimals tayo, so dapat consistent tayo, 2 decimal places. Okay? So, saan ba natin nakuha itong mga values na yan? So, unang-una dun sa computation table sa Excel, meron tayo dito yung first variable, achievement motivation, and these are the 2 indicators, present-oriented motivation and future-oriented motivation. We have here the mean per item. Okay, so sa first indicator, ang item number 1, ang mean niya ay 3.99 hanggang dun sa last item, which is item 7, ang mean is 4.14. Ito naman yung standard deviations. This is the standard deviation per indicator, and this is the overall SD ng variable 1 and overall SD ng variable 2, yung 0.79. Okay? So, sa SD muna, itong SD 0.79, future-oriented, no? Ito siya, future-oriented. Ang SD ng indicator, SD per indicator, ayan, is 0.79. Kaya we have here 0.79. Ang present-oriented motivation, 0.83%. Present-oriented motivation, ito yung SD niya. SD per indicator, yan, 0.83. Okay? And then the overall SD, because this is the first variable, independent variable, yan, 0.82. Ayan, ito, 0.82. How about the mean? Saan nakuha yung mean? Etong mean na nandito, these are means for each item. Wala dito yung mean for each indicator at saka yung overall. So, coming from the computation file sa Excel, yung nasa right side, ito yun, yung naka-color somewhat orange, no? Ito yung variable 1. This is indicator 1 and indicator 2. Dalawang indicators lang din naman yun. And andito yung overall. Okay? So, sa indicator 1, ito yung overall, ito yung mean ng indicator 1, 4.07. Kaya, indicator 1 natin is present-oriented motivation. So, sa present-oriented motivation, yung mean ay 4.07. Okay? And yung indicator 2, future-oriented motivation, yung mean niya ay 4.20. Kaya, 4.20 dito. Okay? And then the overall mean, eto, dito siya. Overall, ayan o, overall. So, 4.14. Okay, so we have here 4.14. Alright? And yung descriptive levels, saan ba kinukuha yung descriptive levels? If you can still remember sa chapter 2, under research instrument, andun yung range of means. Ito yung itsura ng range of means dun sa chapter 2, no? Under research instrument. First variable. Okay? So, ito yung range of mean. So, hahanapin nyo dito ngayon yung mean. Yung mean ha, hindi yung standard deviation. So, yung mean na 4.20, saan yan? Andito siya, 4.20 to 5. It's very high. Kaya we have very high. Yung mean na 4.07, 4.07, dito siya, no? So, it's high. Kaya meron tayong high. Yung overall naman is 4.14. Dito pa rin siya na range. So, that is still high. Okay. Ma'am, bakit dun sa computation, nauna naman yung present-oriented motivation kaysa sa future-oriented? Bakit pagdating sa table, nauna yung future-oriented bago ang present-oriented motivation? Kasi class, ganito yan. Sa table, sa lahat ng sa table natin, okay, we have to arrange the means in order. Highest yung dapat mauna. And since 4.20, yung future-oriented motivation, siya yung may highest na mean, siya yung dapat mauna dito sa table. Followed by the second highest, and so on. Okay? Papakita ko lang. This is another table, table 2. Okay? Ganon din yung process, dito yung na-discuss natin. Ganon din ang process saan kinuha yung SD, yung mean, at saka descriptive levels. Papakita ko lang kasi this one has 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 indicators ito. And so, ito, i-arrange din natin yung mean. Ayan. Ito yung highest, at saka ito yung lowest. Okay? Naka-arrange yan lahat. The same process lang. Ito yung table 2, ayan. Ito yung pinagkukunan ng SD per indicator. And then, ito yung pinagkukunan ng mean, 4.09, self-efficacy, ayan. Indicator 1, 3.90, ito yung mga means dito. Okay? And kung mapapansin ninyo, hindi sila nagko-coincide kasi dito ang indicator 1, self-efficacy, 4.09, ang risk-taker second indicator, 0.01. And this is 3.19 indicator 2. Hindi sila nagko-coincide kasi naka-arrange na kasi itong nandito sa table natin. Okay, naka-arrange na yan. If you can see here, the second indicator, second indicator is opportunity detector. Andito siya yung pangatlo, 3.90. Pangatlo lang siya. Kasi naka-arrange na. In order. From highest to lowest. Okay? Based sa mean. Ayan. So, eto siya sa appendices naman, yung mga appended tables for table 1. Sa table 1 class, or sa first variable, merong dalawang indicators. So, ibig sabihin, meron ding dalawang appended table. Appended table because these are the tables that are attached in the appendices of your research paper. So, yung indicator 1, results ng indicator 1, it shows in your paper as table 1.1. Okay? That's the first appended table in your research paper. Yung sa panghuling part na ng research paper. So, ganun din yung format. Tatlong horizontal lines lang yan. Yung format ng table, the same lang ng format ng table sa table 1. Okay? Title, level of future-oriented. Ito naman, indicator na. Ha? Yung sa indicator. This is the first indicator based on means, future-oriented motivation. And ito yung item sa questionnaire. Copy-paste nyo lang talaga yung item sa questionnaire. And then yung SD, yung mean at saka descriptive levels, which is still based on the range of means na ginamit nyo sa table 1. Yung sa research instrument ng chapter 2. Okay? Saan kinuha ang mga ito? Sa computation table, future-oriented. Ito yan, future-oriented. Item number 1, ang mean niya ay 4.29. So, item number 1, 4.29. Item number 2, ang mean niya ay 4.20. Ayan. Okay. So, eto class, eto kasi sa table 1.1, naka-arrange na ito. Okay. Sa inyo naman, unang-una, before nyo i-arrange yung mean, unahin nyo muna yung pag-copy-paste ng mga indicators na nandun or sa items na nandun sa survey ninyo. Okay? Unahin yung item number 1 and then i-copy-paste yung mean at saka yung SD. Okay? Item number 2, i-copy-paste yung mean at saka SD. And then saka nyo na i-arrange. Arrange based sa mean. Highest to lowest. Okay? So, if you can see here, eto hindi pa naka-arrange, no? So, dapat naka-arrange yan. Right? So, from highest to lowest. Okay? Ito naman example ng table 1.2. This is for the second indicator. Pareho lang. As a variable 2 naman sa table 2, yung appended tables niya would be labeled as table 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 hanggang sa 2.7 kasi 7 indicators lahat. So this is how to make a table with 3 horizontal lines. So, una, insert tayo ng table. Ayan. So, this is for indicator, SD, mean, descriptive levels. And then, magdepende no kung ilang indicators. Halimbawa, 3 indicators. So, 1, 2, 3, and then for the overall. Ayan. So, ito yung itsura ng table. Halimbawa, indicator ito. Indicator. And then, this is for the SD, for the mean, and for the descriptive level. Okay. Halimbawa, this is for the indicator 1, indicator 2, indicator 3, and then here is the overall. So, ipapakita ko lang paano ba mag-format ng table na 3 lang yung lines, horizontal lines. So, you click on this. Yan. So, naka-highlight na yung table. And then, dito under table design, pipiliin mo lang yung plain table. This one, plain table 2. Plain table 2, click on that. So, eto na siya. Pero may mga horizontal, marami pa, no? Horizontal lines. Now, you uncheck the banded rows dito sa left side. So, if you uncheck on that, ayan, 3 horizontal lines na lang.